Hello everyone. Bunty Jalanji always first. हमसान विकास अभिनंदन सब फर्स्ट लिख रहे हैं लेकिन बंटी जलांजी ऑलवेज फर्स्ट. कार्तिक हेलो. माजरूकी हाय. B21 हेलो. गिब्स हेलो. हेलो हेलो. जय श्री राम. हेलो नसीब फ्रॉम लेबनन. ओह हेलो किंग. या यू आर फ्रॉम फिलीपींस. यस यस. होला अमीगोस zen life. जय श्री राम फ्रॉम पोर्टुगल. हेलो हेलो. हेलो रेहान भाई. हाउ आर यू? पॉसम वर्ल्ड. जय श्री राम. वोक फिटनेस न्यू हियर ब्रो. हेलो फ्रेंड. So let's start with, will the market repump specifically altcoins? Yeah, I'm coming to that only. Okay. What is happening right now and what we should know about the market is what I'm going to tell about. Okay, now we will start. Sorry for late. I had to reinstall this OBS and then I forgot my password. So I had to go over this all over again. So that's why it became so much. Anyway, so I will start. So now we start. ये क्या लिखा हुआ है? I don't know. Okay, so now we will start with, I can't open Binance because it's not loading up. So you will have to see my ugly face on this Twitter profile. ये कौन है यार? Don't do this. Tam you will get blocked, man. Nonsense. Trading view. Okay, I will try to open trading view. Okay, now we'll start first. So what happened and what will happen? So as expected, market got a big hit from the 48k marks. And if you have been observing for entire 1 year, the market is moving up and up and up only. Okay. So things you need to notice. First, the movement of alts. Okay. I will look into the questions again, but just give me a few minutes. So first understand what is happening and why it is happening. Okay. So a lot of people were buying into this, that BTC will pump above 52k all the way up to 58k, like that. Okay. Post ETF narrative. And many of the people were selling the news. Okay. Expecting the sell the news. So what whales did is that for 1 day they did not make the market fall. But as you know, the market works on the basis of that there is money in the market. Okay. So inflation is rising. Okay. You can observe inflation is rising. So what inflation mean is that eventually they will have to increase the rates. So when they increase the rates, the market money supply will be less. Okay. So when money supply is less, okay, when money supply is less, na, then obviously market will pump less. Okay. But we have 4 billion USDT waiting to be deployed. So I think approximately, suppose 1 to 1.5 billion dollars have been deployed. So still a scope of large number of USDT left to be deployed. Okay. So market will need a good dip. So now two things you are observing. BTC gone down, good. BTC DOM is also going down. That means the money is not moving into BTC. The money is more or less still staying in alt. So that's why you can see few alts are up. Okay. So now you understand that BTC DOM is down because they front ran the move. So what I gave you BTC DOM long now, it has done all the TPs within 2 days. So what that meant was that market quickly moved all the money into BTC, but before the narrative itself, okay, ETF narrative. So when all the targets are hit, the market moved out of the BTC. Now the money moving out of the BTC means that the market is not strong. Okay. So simply I told you na yesterday, if night after the closing of US 2:30 a.m. IST and morning 4 a.m. both of that time the market is not pumping up. So that means that that the market is not strong. Okay. So right now I will tell you what is happening with respect to. Wait a second. So okay. So right now, I think that Binance and Coinbase is where the selling pressure is coming from. So remember 42K, I told you na 40K to 42K, Coinbase was buying. Right now Coinbase is selling. So obviously they are trying to book the profits that they did from the movement from 42K all the way up to 48K. Okay. So right now they are trying to do that. And Binance is buying. So Binance buying means a strength is there. Okay. So now tomorrow we will see morning. If Binance continues to buy, then next 2 days would be good. But if Binance does not buy tomorrow morning, so I will try to provide an update in the morning if Binance is buying. So when Binance continues to buy, then you can have a good alt day. Otherwise, wait for the market to get corrected. Okay. Alts, I will come to questions one by one. So first question is from, will the market repump? So I told you the plan. 2:30 a.m. we will observe how market waves. Then we will observe at 4 a.m. Okay. So if both the times market continues to be stable or even pumps, then that day means that next 2 days would be good. But right now the market is looking weak, although Binance is buying, but not in large quantities. Small quantities they are buying, and Coinbase is selling. So that's why the whole pressure is coming from US. So when US pressure goes away, then we will see what happens. If Binance starts selling, then that would be big problem. But if Binance continues to buy, then it would be great. Okay. So we will have alt pump after that. Rehan bhai, how are you? I can't advise you what exchange to use. Okay. What's your take on BTC? Okay. BTC I have told, ENS I will look into now. Because ENS is a very interesting coin. So if you can open the 1 week chart of ENS, okay. So you will see the top exactly at 27.65. Open 1 week chart of ENS, everybody please. So in the month of June, yeah, during that Luna crisis, na, June 2022, ठीक है, May 2022, it went all the way up to 27.65. Since then, it is going all the way to 6. Okay, and so first thing is that. Secondly, ENS, what market buyers are doing. Okay. So you will get a decent opportunity to buy ENS at 18.7 all the way up to 14.2. Okay. So if market crashes from here, then those are the points where whales will buy 14.2 and 18.7 or 19 almost. So try to buy there 50-50%, and surely market will hit there and then jump back up. Unless it moves up from here, then at least it will target up to 30 to 33 if you open the 1 week na. So if you open 1 week, you will find a point up to 29 point something. So 30 is where they will target upside ENS. Hello boss, good evening. Yeah, Garmansu ji, how are you? Why will BlackRock pump our backs? They won't. They are not pumping our backs. Okay. Yeah, I was about to talk about Jasmine. Okay. So Jasmine, regarding Jasmine, what I want to think is that uh, Jasmine right now is at 0.55, right? Okay. And I have some information from some whales that they will try to pump it. If you open 1 day chart na, 1 month chart. Okay. So around the price of 0.32 they are saying that from 0.32 they will pump it all the way up to 5x even. Okay, they are saying. So when it will come to that point na, then I will be very interested in buying this Jasmine. But it might be a multi-month play because right now ETF is going on na, ETF 5. So that is one issue. But please mark for yourself. So it will do, they will try to do that. Okay. And the risky part is that they have said that uh, sorry, I told you about Jasmine is that Jasmine is under monitoring tag, so it's under the threat of delisting. Okay, so that's the main thing. So that is the risk associated with it. GMX future price. Yeah, GMX is one of the good exchanges that is alternative. Okay, so Jasmine is doing GMX is okay. Yeah, it can go 2x, I think. So that is the thing. Okay, next. If you want buying price of GMX, okay, I'm giving. So GMX has some downside potential, 48 and 40 almost. So that is good area to buy GMX. Okay. So we same 30, 30, 40 or 50, 60 you can do. I don't like hardware wallets. Okay. Demo is good coin to have, but analysis कहाँ पर करें? How would I do analysis? Why are Dino coins like XRP, ADA, Mana, Sand are not moving like other odds? Simple thing is that all these coins have a good amount of supply. So suppose if you have 10 coins of Sand in 2022 and you want to pump it by million, so you just have to put million and it will pump. But after unlocking, now the number of coins is 100. Now for 100 you will need 100 million. Okay, so that's why they are not pumping. So what they look for is that first they want retail to go out, everybody hopeless in Sand and Mana, and then that day they will pump it like crazy. Okay. Simply for ADA and XRP. Always keep XRP. XRP is one lawsuit away. XRP is all the way down. So XRP always one lawsuit away. Suddenly it will pump back up. Whales will pump back. Similarly, ADA is there. ADA is one of the good projects, and it will do good. Matic. Oh, Matic issue is there that Polygon is getting some. So Polygon is not getting any traction right now. Okay. So when Polygon touches 0.8, then put some buying orders around 0.8, and I think it will bounce back from there. Okay. Anyways, people did not get my joke. Some people, I am really thankful. They offered to help me, but those Bybit demo trading are not mine. Well, I do demo trading on Bybit because I want to make everybody aware of Bybit. So Bybit has a this demo trading scam. Everybody can open Bybit trade of thousands of dollars. So one guy is there, Crypto Money King, that is doing that. Some are also there, Honey, etc. So you need to be very aware of that. Okay, scam. So that's why I gave you. So if you want, I can give you a Jasmine slightly long-term setup, but it will do good. So regarding ape, if you remember, I gave a ape around 1.32, and it pumped back up from that. Solana is always for selling, don't buy. Okay, I have not checked right now how much is the price of Solana, but I need to check. So it's now around 95, and I think it might have gone all the way up to 92. Yeah. So it went all the way up to 92. I told you about this in last live, if you can check. So now I'm giving you Jasmine entries, but keep it in a spot because that's what whales are doing. I don't want you to get caught in that. Okay. So you will get some slight time issue, but at least profit will be good, Dina. So right now the price is around 0.5513. Okay. Whales are buying first at 0.508 approx, and then at 0.0042. So adjust the zeros. So those are the two first point they will be buying. So buy 40% and keep one for 0.0037 or 6 if a wick comes. Okay. After that, Jasmine will move back up. I think they are targeting 5x to 7x even this time. POLX already in profits. SNX synthetic X is already very much high, but let me check. I don't try to touch those coins that are very much high because that means that there is a good chance I will be stuck when it goes down. Okay. Unless there is a new narrative like TI, INJ. So last time who watched of TIA and INJ, they are at least 70% up in TIA, and in INJ they are at least 30 to 40% up. Okay. INJ's SNX is looking good, but I won't give you calls on that because downside is too much, man. Downside is 50% approx. So people will be after my head if I give you call and you get stuck. Yeah, Wanri. Wait a second. So Wanri you should buy at 0.45 approx first. You can even buy now, but why take risk? Ape target. For my ape target is for myself personally it is $5 to $7 minimum. If retail starts shorting, then 10 to 27, but depends. Right now 5 twos, that is good enough. After 2x I will offload 80% of my ape. After 5x I will offload rest of the 15%. For 5% I will keep it at stop loss at entry. Yeah, horse is also doing demo trading. Bought Jasmine today in spot. Why? I told you right now the price. Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu might do that thing. So, what is common between Rune and People Coin? Open both of the projects. You will understand a very good thing. Open Rune and People on your screen. Okay, Rune consolidated for entire, I think, 2 years. It is a very good project. People is also a decent project, and it consolidated almost for exactly same time, 1.5 years. So their graph is very similar if you check. So that is what can happen to good projects. I have told you from start, a good project would be suppressed artificially by whales for a long time because they have lots of patience and they are already shorting. But after that, it jumps back up when the selling pressure is over. So it pumped 6x. Rune also pumped 6x. Okay. So same can happen for this Shiba, but yeah, Sui is quite much up. I don't think that Sui can go much higher than this. Let me check one thing. Bas. Only good project left to pump is I think ID. Big pump. Small pumps though done in every coin. So Sui is quite up. Sui can even go 2x from here max. But downside is too much. 50-60%. So that is the Rocky Bhai is their third class English. Oh, my English is I'm from ICSE man. And do you know I got 8,000 rank out of 18 lakh? 8,000 not 5,900 something. So don't tell me about English. You might be from that gang. Okay. Yeah, good buy for next month Shiba Inu. Yes. Shiba is a very good buy for next month because one day after this rune and people pattern, Shiba will pump back up a lot because I know a lot of whales have bought it, and they will get exit liquidity one day, later or sooner. Do I like RF, RIF? RIF, you have to check my narrative post. RIF and STX pumps and dumps together. So when STX is on up, buy RIF. Check if RIF has buying and then buy. Metaverse coin to जाने दो. Which narrative will pump next? How do I predict this? Earth ecosystem will pump and they pumped. Okay. So next narrative that will pump is yeah. And so this SRC20, if you check for my tweets, you will find SRC20. So this SRC20, ER20, these will have next hype this year or next year. So keep an eye there. This year, in fact, not next year. Mina buying scenario. Mina कौन buy हो रहा है? Mina is quite up. Last I remembered, it's quite up. Oh, still people are buying. Yeah, whales are interested in Mina. Let me check. Yeah, Mina is one of my hook type coins. So I think hook gave 30-40% now. So did you enjoy Sui call? I think even now it's around entry when whole market is falling now. It's not around entry. It's so much up. I just checked my, yeah, it's quite up. बंटी जी का है बंटी? बंटी जलान जी का कमेंट दिख रहा था. वेयर इज द कमेंट ऑफ बंटी जलान? No, no. Mattis happy buying range. So that is the problem with uh, Mattis and Happy. There is a problem with them. So I'm really sorry because Mattis is quite high. So I think we talked about Mattis a long way back. I don't know, 4 or 5 months or no, sorry, a long way back because one day some guy typed in the comments. So from that Mattis is quite up. So I can't give you Mattis. TA wise, how to find the coins to pump? I don't want to say which coin to pump, which will go down. I just want to say take a account of all the top 10 or 20 coins, bottom 10 or 20 coins, top gainers and top losers. So those coins have the highest volatility. And then if you are good at technical analysis, then you can basically go for them. Okay. So I've told you time and again remember, go from higher time frame to lower time frame, 1 month to 1 week to 1 day, so you have to learn all of this in super trend. So learn super trend. It's a simple indicator. Just put it so you will know the trends. After then use MACD and RSI. Preferably use stochastic RSI. Even RSI is good if you know about the hidden divergences, bearish or bullish, and try to scalp using that. Always keep a stop loss in such coins. Okay, so maybe you will make so always try to buy around, I think stochastic RSI is around 0 and lower time frame, so then you can buy, and always keep a stop loss below the half HTF time frame because they will try to go for the VIX. Okay. I am really matlab, I have lost one edge. ठीक है. People will think that I'm boasting or lot. I've just stopped to feel the market. Okay. Earlier I used to get scared. I used to be happy. But right now, all the time, I understand how market moves. So I've stopped feeling the market. So that is causing one loss to me because there is not the analysis does not go without fear. If you have a fear of losing money, then only analysis does good. So that is one thing that I have to overcome right now. So Prince Khant is from Myanmar. How are you, man? Thanks for joining. ID, what is your target? At least I think point 0.4 should hit. At least ID. And if our luck is good, then ID can go all the way up to maybe up to minimum 0.5 and then 0.6. So 3x from here, I think. But how long will they accumulate is I don't know. What's the target for TIA? So I can tell you, I can't tell you what is the target for TIA. I can tell you what whales are doing. So TIA has one of the insane buyings going on. So wait a second. I don't think TIA will fall much right now. 16.2 or 16.3. and cells are coming from whales at the point of 17, 17.1, 17.3, so 17.4. So it needs to break the 17.41 barrier. Then we will see how hard it can go up. So right now this is a battle between bulls and bears. Okay, right now both are almost equal. 1 CAD कितने दिन होल्ड करना है? I don't know. If it has already given us 50% profit if you took all the entries according to my entry. It has given 30% profit if you have taken only 1-2 entries. So it's already quite up. फ्यूचर कॉल चाहिए. देखते हैं क्या चल रहा है फ्यूचर्स में. So somebody FOMO bought token at old days can close it here, but I think big guys have stepped in token. So now it has formed a good range. Okay. So whenever the token coin hits 0.28, 0.3127 by 30%, 0.28 by 30%, and when token hits this point, 0.24ish approx 0.24, मतलब adjust the zeros, so token would give you a good profit. Okay, so take token, use 2x leverage, or if you use higher leverage then add margin, so that your liquidation point gets around 0.14 to 0.15, because market maker may try target that, and then they will pump it like they pumped big time, 4x, 5x, 6x. Okay, so live call is this only token. Do I consider SPX? Yes, always I consider them. But sometimes BTC decouples from them. So always remember this thing. BTC will do what SPX does, but BTC will do much earlier. Okay, so if SPX is going to fall, BTC will fall earlier. Unless there is a big narrative like ETF, etc. When it decouples, otherwise it always precedes. So the people dealing in crypto are much smarter than they are dealing in the stocks and all. Okay, so they always do everything preemptively. ARPA target. So ARPA is one of the projects of Binance. Okay. So ARPA has a downside all the way up to 0.51. So be careful, because right now the market is not going good. So that's why 0.72 is where whales are selling. Okay. Let me check if Binance started buying or not. Okay, I just saw one thing. Somebody took my Bybit demo trading screenshot and without my name circulated somewhere. So they are like typing, you people are lucky ones. Dash is telling you without any condition how to avoid the loss. Classic example when someone has funds but don't know how to use them. So people are not even understanding this, that I'm joking. Yeah, yeah. ICT does, I studied ICT. So ICT gives you 2% profit. I give you 100% profit. So there is a difference. That is a uh, that is a very good marketing. So this concept of liquidity is very old. Okay. So let it go. But ICT can give you a good idea of market terms that you need to know. So two, three things are there: liquidity, order blocks. So this gives you a good idea. So I will give you next time. Okay. Yeah, SMC is good. Yeah, that is my secret. For this, I have worked for almost third year is going on. Okay, how I know Binance is selling or Coinbase is selling. For a long time, I decided to understand that, and thankfully, I understood it. Hmm. How can they even run when they don't know demo trading? No, no, no. That guy also runs only free. No, no, don't unfollow anybody. I'm just saying that you should be aware of market thing. Don't unfollow anyone. Okay. Even yesterday, if you remember, okay, people will say, "Oh, Kunal डर गया, ये हो गया, वो हो गया." It's about what doing right for the retail. Okay. So that guy, I thought that he's running premium, so that's why I became like that. Okay. And then I and today I talked to him. I realized, okay, he does not run any premium for retail, so that's why I was okay with them. So there is no problem in being wrong, okay, but you should always apologize if something is wrong from your own side, okay. So I'm okay with that. I will tell you where I learned most of the market from. Okay, I first only and only worked on one thing. I Yeah, $499 one month. I know retail is not being targeted. My only problem is that so their whales are being targeted. Good for them. There are many people who are asking me, even me, for $1,000 per month for giving them mentorship on this crypto. Okay, so I have no problems with people who charges whales. Okay, right now I'm not charging. I'm just saying. But if retail is having total capital of $1,000 and you give them a premium of $500, then if they buy, then that is the problem. Okay, but if you charge 1,000 from people who are already like millionaires, billionaires, I don't think, because there is a certain amount of risk associated with big guys. So there is a big problem of order order book. Okay, so if you sell 100,000 to big guys, 100,000 buy from big guy, then slippage is very large. So that's why they are charging. I'm okay with that. But someone charges from retail, I don't like that. Okay, Binance started buying. Wait a second. If Binance start buying, then good. No, no, no. Binance is selling. For last 5 minutes, it's okay. Binance order book is looking all right. What was this wick? 43,920 all the way to 250. So somebody is finger doing the fat finger on it. So it has formed a good base around 43,200 if you can check. Okay, so let it go. ETH, BTC, BNB. Okay, understand one thing. I have learned entire thing from only two things. I just followed whales. Okay. So eventually you will come to know who are good whales, who are bad whales. Okay. Some guys are out there to take your liquidity, like Bitlord is there. Okay. But his friend is there, Bull BNB. He's a good guy. He does not take your liquidity. He simply tries to give you calls earlier, and then he starts selling, and he does not inform your team. So his team. Okay. So sometimes people get caught. So there are whales. First thing you need to do is follow them and understand what type of coin they deal with. Secondly, now now comes the hard part. Okay. So this thing requires discipline. This thing requires perseverance. Okay. So perseverance is like that. You have to watch. Suppose you are watching stochastic RSI. Okay. So now you have to keep on watching stochastic RSI, and you have to find out the points when you will see stochastic RSI touching zero. Okay. And then again the market goes up, and then stochastic RSI goes to zero again, second time, up and down when it goes down. So now double bottom is formed in the stochastic RSI, and after that it breaks up, then most probably it will keep on going up in a good coin. Okay. And you have to open 1 minute charts to see how the market is made. Okay, somebody wrote about my chart patterns. I don't use chart patterns. I only use chart patterns only. Sorry. I only use chart patterns, nothing else. And there is a reason for that, because chart patterns are made on 1 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 week, 1 month time frame. So you can find all these chart patterns happening there. If you read about Elliott, it happens in all time frames. Okay. Thank you, Georgie. I try to be good person, but from time to time I become bad also. Bro, please tell the things I've told. BTC DOM update. So all the targets were done. So I switched to short, and then I will again look for shorting around this point only. So somebody has started buying BTC DOM. So BTC DOM going up means good for market. BTC DOM going up means that the money is moving into BTC. So alts will suffer temporarily, but in longer term, uh, BTC DOM up means market is healthy. So it's okay right now. BTC is around, DOM is around 2012. FTM. So I will give you what I told you about FTM earlier also. Try to keep FTM in spot. Okay. It's one of the best coins, but uh, there is a one big problem with FTM is that a lot of time it has been hacked. Remember? So one day it will definitely be delisted. Definitely. When it will be delisted, so like Acro was also Acropolis is there, na? It was also delisted. TLM delisted, ICP delisted. So all the people who were hoping that they will keep it in futures long and keep on adding margin, one day entire position was closed off everybody. Okay. So what I was talking about FTM. So one day FTM will disappear and then it will come back in spot just like this project came na Uki. So BZRX converted into Uki. Vanry is also something old. I don't remember the exact name of the coin just right now. So all of these came back and then they pump I think 10x easily. So you can put your TPS at 2x and try to buy FTM around 0.35 and always buy it in spot. I am just saying because if bear market hits and your coin is gets stuck, this will be one of the first coin that will get delisted. On that day, your long position will be closed automatically. Okay, spot will be in too much fun. So Tomo to Wick was also done like that only. Tomo did 10x, but Tomo chain has problems, so they converted into Vixen. So yeah, TVK to Vanry. Yeah. So a good thing I observe about any coin is that when it is listed in futures, it does amazing moves in Binance and always Coinbase, sorry, OKX, Bybit. Try to keep an eye when they are listed in futures because futures is where the big game is being played. Do you know that 70% of all retail trading happens in futures? 70%. This is the stat. So that means that the money involved there is 70%, sorry, at least twice more than that of spot. So whenever a coin is put in spot in futures, so you need to keep an eye there. Okay, now understand one more thing. When a coin is listed in futures, okay, listen carefully. Profits and margins are closed there only, man. Okay. So if you are in loss, you will be closed in loss. If you are in profit, you will be closed in profit. My BNX was closed at 2x profit and one coin was there. I think that was closed in loss. Almost I think 30-40%. TLM was there. Yes. So that is what happens. Yeah. So now you need to understand one thing. Okay. Remember. So if you saw token big time, suppose I take an example of big time. So I told you big time is a very good project. And whenever Binance lists any coin futures, so they are listing it first of all for shorting. That means Binance will start selling money. Binance whales will start selling in a spot and they will keep on making money because they have opened shorts. Okay. So they will keep on paying negative funding. Okay. And they will keep on shorting it all the way down. And then they will wick it. So like big time was wicked at least twice all the way up to 0.09. Okay, so almost all longs are gone. So remember, when your longs are being liquidated, okay, so what are longs? Longs are basically you sold, you bought a coin at a very high price and you are hoping to sell it at even higher price. Okay, so understand. So now what you are expecting a coin is to do is that um, you bought at a high price and you want to sell it at a higher price. So whenever your coin is liquidated, so that means your coin is sold at a low price, right? If you have liquidated in long, then your coin must have been bought by somebody, right? Liquidation means what? Somebody bought your coin at lower price. So that is liquidation. And that is most probably the exchange or exchange market maker. So that means that coin is the best. Because whales have bought it, so obviously they will pump it. Simple baat, simple thing. चलो डॉट एटम देखते हैं. एक तो डॉट में ना हाइप बहुत है. देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ हाइप इन डॉट. So dot is being so dot will go all the way up to 7.28. Okay, and it will trade between 7.28 and 7.8.4. So there is not much upside or downside in dot. Okay, right now. ICP. ICP is very strong right now. So whales are keep on keeping it up because lots of people have shorted ICP because they have, remember that PTSD from old market of shorting. So that's why ICP is not being sold. बंटी जलान जी का सवाल कहाँ है? बंटी जलान जी, BNB और BTC के टारगेट. ये तो बड़ा कठिन सवाल पूछ लिया. BNB का टारगेट का. अब BNB CG जब से चला गया तो BNB पे भरोसा थोड़ा कम हो गया है. या BNB यू कैन मैक्सिमम टारगेट 350 राइट नाउ. फिर तो 400 भी हो सकता है बट राइट नाउ 350 से ऊपर नहीं दिख रहा है. आई कांट सी अबव 350 फॉर BNB. फॉर ETH, so I think ETH ETF narrative is coming soon. Yeah, ETH will have problem. So if 2640 breaks, then 2880 will where whales will sell, and then 3000 is there always. And whales are buying around 2140. Yeah, whales are buying around 2140 and they will sell off around 3000. So that is all I have. ये कौन पूछ रहा है भाई? कापो कैसा बंदा है? कापो बहुत लेजेंडरी बंदा है. जब जब वो लॉन्ग बोलता है पूरा मार्केट नीचे जाता है, जब वो शॉर्ट बोलता है तो मार्केट ऊपर चला जाता है. हाँ, जो नए मालिक आए हैं ना बाइनेंस के, वो बिल्कुल वो आपका सारा डेटा उधर देंगे. All TCW calls are public when what if market makers run the opposite side. हो सकता है, डेफिनेटली हो सकता. तब का मैंने सॉल्यूशन बना रखा है. इतनी 10 कम्युनिटी बना दी है. ठीक है, तो सब इधर उधर से लेंगे. हुक हुक देख लेते हैं, हुक पे क्या चल रहा है. Hook is quite weak, so 0.73 is where I will be interested in hook. Right now it will pump up down like this at it. FIL तो मेरे टारगेट कंप्लीट कर चुका है. अब दोबारा मिलेगा तब बाय करना. FIL बताता हूँ कहाँ बाय करना है. So you will have to buy FIL around. FIL is not weak. FIL is quite strong. Good. वही my old FIL setup is all right. From 5, so you watch 3-4 lives back I gave. So FIL is to be bought at 5.1 and another at 5.4. So that is there. डारमिया ना DAR अभी तो अच्छा नहीं है. होल्ड करना पड़ेगा DAR में. BTC के हिसाब से चलेगा DAR. वो अप तो तुम अप, वो डाउन तो वो डाउन. How many hours did I get to study to get into NIT? NIT जाने के लिए how many hours? तो ऐसा है, शुरू के 2 साल तो पढ़ाई करी नहीं थी, मजे मारे थे. फिर उसके बाद मेरी रैंक आई थी, हाँ वही बता रहा था मैं, 8,000 समथिंग आई थी. तो सोचा था IIT तो मिलने वाला है नहीं. तो फिर थर्ड ईयर में मतलब जो वो होता है ना ड्रॉप आउट वाला ईयर, फिर उसके बाद थोड़ा पढ़ना स्टार्ट किया था. तो एवरी डे एटलीस्ट 12 घंटे तो पढ़ते ही थे, 12 से 14 आवर्स. अब जनरल में इतना करना पड़ता है. ठीक है. उस टाइम पर बहुत हाइप भी था, 18 लाख लोग अपेयर किए थे मेरे टाइम पर, 17 लाख समथिंग. तो उस टाइम पर रैंक निकालना कठिन नहीं होता था. चलो एनीवेज, एप एप बता तो दिया, दोबारा से थोड़ी ना बताऊंगा, कितनी बार बताऊंगा. ये कौन है गेम ओवर वाला हेक्स लाइव, क्या बोल रहे हैं? लॉन्ग टर्म स्पॉट बैग्स. एप इज वन ऑफ लॉन्ग टर्म स्पॉट बैग्स. BTC एथ आर देयर. ओके, बट दे आर टू हाई. और क्या था, जैजमी इज वन ऑफ द लॉन्ग टर्म स्पॉट बैग. आई हैव गिवन ऑल दीज कॉल टुडे, ओनली चेक. FIL डॉट 2 coins आर गुड. और क्या है, so these are good. AVAX is at least 5x up from my buying, so no chance. I will look into that. Other than crypto, what is your job? बिजली संभालते भाई हम. XN. चलो काफी हो गई. ये क्या भालू वालू क्या बना दिया, गोरिल्ला और बंदर बना दिए. चलो इनफ एनालिसिस फॉर टुडेस. टू मैनी कॉइन्स. टीआर रुकने का नाम ही नहीं ले रहा है. It is being bought back too many times. Chalo anyways, so this is enough for today. So keep an eye for tomorrow and tonight, both times, how BTC behaves. Okay. Thank you everybody.